Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everybody out there is doing pretty well tonight. We're sitting here making this video, and we just learned of a car plowing through a parade in Wisconsin. So our prayers are going out to those that were injured in that deal. And it's a sad day in America when you can't go to a parade and expect to enjoy yourself without getting plowed down. There's so much going on out there. Just remember to put on the whole armor of God. Be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. We will come through this. And now we're going to move on to what the video is about tonight. And we're first going to start out about good job, Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis has been with us for over a year now, and he has traveled 100,000 safe miles in this year. He has been all around the country with us, a few trips to Colorado, deep down there in Florida, over yonder in the Virginias and Ohio's. He's made his rounds, and we're proud to have him. We actually had him pulling some of the days on our local haul. And with our local haul, he was not exactly happy, but he pitched in and he did his part, and we're proud to have him. Now, this last week, we were over there in Georgia, and we've been having a few little cranking issues with Champ. And, well, he got over there, and the battery died on him at Swanee, Georgia. So he went over, he was at the TA, and it wouldn't crank. They jumped him off, which they charged about $53 for the jump off tax and all. But they tested the batteries, and all the batteries was dead. So we had to get them batteries, and that was $1,000 right there. I mean, boom, gone. And next on the agenda is we did a thing. Yeah, we've been planning a thing, and we finally did a thing. We fulfilled some ambitions that we've been having for over 3 years. Actually, the whole process started 15 years ago, where we lived in a rental property, and we were going to buy that rental property eventually one day. So all those years ago, we had started this process, and now we have bought the property that me and my wife dreamed about. And now it is ours. Well, the company's. We bought it in the company name. But over the last 3 years, we've seriously been trying to do it. But with COVID and everything, it messed up some of the stuff we had planned. But it's 3 acres, and there's 2 houses on it. These houses were built by my wife's grandparents. Well, I think 50 and 55. It was either in the late 40s or the early 50s. They built one, and then they built the other one, and up on the top side of the property, there used to be a trailer spot, where they had her mama granny's house trailer. But it was a long time planning. Had to save up the down payment. We had to get the insurance ready. We had to make sure the bankers was online. Had to do surveys. We had to do appraisals. And after we finally got all that done, we were able to pull the trigger. And now we have one home, which is going to be our office. That's a picture of it right there in the upper left corner of the video. That's where we're going to put our office, and maybe eventually the business might sell it to us, and we may turn it into our home. But for now, that is going to be our office, and all that area in front and in between it and the other home is going to be where we're going to be parking trucks. It's really firm and hard under there, a lot of gravel. Well, see, this is the little house. Well, it's not really that much smaller. It's actually a pretty nice size house. But this one we're going to rent. We're going to rent this one to Mr. Curtis as part of an appreciation, I guess you could say. And he is pretty much a member of the family now, so he will be moving into this house. He's been really good, and looking forward to that deal. But you see, there's the office house to the bottom right there, and up there on the hill you can see the little house, and all that area in between is going to be a lot of room for us to grow and add trucks. If the good Lord wills it, you know how that is. You know, it's all in the good Lord's hands. Whether we can progress and grow things like we want to or not, I'm just willing to walk through the doors that He opens. You know, that's the way I operate. All right, now here we go. This is the front porch view that Mr. Curtis is going to get right there. I love that front porch. You can do some grilling, you can do some sitting. It's screened in. All the mosquitoes and the bugs down here in the south won't be able to eat you up, because you are protected by the barrier of wonderful screen. But this is not the house we lived in all them years ago. We lived in the one that we're going to use the office. All right, here is the inside of the house, looking from the kitchen out the front door. So this would actually be like the living room and the dining room. Now this one right here hasn't been lived in a while. So it had some storm damage from the last storm that they had to repair. Like in the kitchen and the second bedroom, they had to redo the roof and everything. This is the kitchen. Straight ahead, you'll see where the gas stove belongs. And you can see up in the upper right on the ceiling where the vent's not put back in there and there's no light fixture. We still have to add those items in there. In the other room, we got to add a light fixture, and you know, it's only got one bathroom. I didn't get all those pictures on this phone. I just got these pictures. That's all I had on this phone. But we are excited, and hopefully, you know, we'll be able to add some more trucks, and y'all will see more videos of things going on at that property and in the office room and stuff like that. But this is our initial announcement that we did a thing. Something that we, as a family and as a business, have been wanting to do. And I have been up and down, back and forth, playing chess in my mind about how to make this happen. And it finally happened. You know, it's just like with the truck business. If you hold your course and you make the plans and you pray about it and you stay on top of it, God will bless you. You know, you got to be patient, because things happen in His time. And if you rush them, it's not always a good thing. When you rush things, it can fall on you like a ton of bricks. But if you wait on the Lord, what He has in store for you is far better than what you could imagine yourself. And vice versa. If you take vengeance yourself, it is not near what the good Lord can do. Those that harm you, you should pray for them and try to love them. But, you know, if they harm you, stay away from them. You don't have to be around them. But the good Lord's vengeance is way worse than what we on earth could ever do. So, as it says in the good book, vengeance is the Lord's. Wait on Him and allow Him to bless you. Work for Him, and things will work out. Just be patient. Live in prayer. Take care of those. Provide for your families, men. Be strong. Be the rock for your family. Anyway, I'm getting off on a deadgum sermon, and I wasn't really meaning to do that. I'm excited, and I feel extremely blessed. We have our own dirt. You know, we have our business spot, because I don't know if y'all know this, but the spot that I'm showing y'all usually on videos here, it is my pa-in-law, ma-in-law, and grandpa-in-law's property we've lived on. I haven't owned my own dirt in 15 years now. Mm-hmm. And it's a big thing to be a landowner, and the next stage of the battle is going to get it paid off to where nobody could come and kick me off, not even the bank. That's the next stage of the battle for independence, in my book, is to own free and clear your home, and your property. And that's the direction we're heading. I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there, and I will share what I can with y'all on this journey to let y'all know how the business and how the family and everything is progressing. And maybe along our journey, as we share with y'all weekly on these Monday morning videos, we might can help some. That's the whole goal. I do the videos because I enjoy them. Not all the time. Sometimes it's a job to do the videos, but for the most part, I enjoy doing them, and I enjoy sharing our experiences with y'all. But mainly to help faithfully, to help with life, to help with business. You know, we want to be a rounded video that y'all can watch, and you know, from week to week have different content where you don't know exactly what you're going to get each week. You're going to get me, you know, what we have to say and what I'm doing with the business. You know, that's what you're going to get. Whether that is one week we're buying a property or purchasing a truck or paying taxes or fixing tires or having whatever's going on with our animals, with our chickens, with our son. You know, we're a family business, and when the guys and gals hire on to with us, they become part of the family. And speaking of which, I've talked to Old Timer a couple times this week. He's still out there shifting them gears, but he's not shifting them with us anymore. He is actually running with his son. So God bless y'all, and we appreciate y'all watching. And we will catch y'all on the next ride. Enjoy them views of Houston. It's early morning going through Houston. I got behind a wreck that morning. I got stuck going through the traffic. Anyway, catch y'all later.